Thought I'd fold, thought I'd fade, but I'm the bomb that don't obey. Built from rust, hate and scars. Now I'm burning like 1,000 stars. I don't bend, I detonate. Cross that line and seal your fate. Tried to break me, too damn late. I'm a storm you can't sedate. I held the line, bit my tongue. Now that silence weighs a ton. I was calm, I was nice. Now I'm colder than a block of ice. I don't bend, I detonate. Cross that line and seal your fate. Tried to break me, too damn late. I'm a storm you can't sedate. I'm the backlash, I'm the blast. I'm the shadow that's gonna last. Strike the match, watch me glow. Ain't no running from what you sow. I don't bend, I detonate. Cross that line and seal your fate. Seal your fate. Tried to break me, too damn late, too damn late. I'm a storm you can't sedate. So raise your voice, or raise your shield. This battleground won't ever yield. I ain't here to tolerate. I came back just to detonate.
I was born where the black smoke rolls out past the pines and the busted coals. Mama said, boy, you got fire in your veins. Daddy just grinned, whispering chains. I don't take knees, I don't beg for grace. I wear my scars like a loaded case. A heart like flint, a soul like steel. I don't bow down, I break the wheel. I don't bend, I detonate. A fuse lit long by the hands of fate. I ain't no saint, I ain't your son. I'm the hammer falling, the smoking gun. If you cross me, don't be late. I don't bend, I detonate. Whiskey eyes and blood red skies. I walk with ghosts, no preacher denies. Boots worn down on the devil's stone, but I ride like sin, cold to the bone. I've seen good men break, I've watched them crawl. I'd rather burn than beg it all. No white flag, no backward glance, just a one-way path and a loaded stance. I don't bend, I detonate. A fuse lit long by the hands of fate. I ain't no saint, I ain't your son. I'm the hammer falling, the smoking gun. If you cross me, don't be late. I don't bend, I detonate. can pray to heaven, you can curse my name, but if I don't care who fans the flame, I don't bend, I detonate, wrath in boots at the Reaper's gate. A shadow's howl, a reckoning sound, the kind of man you don't turn around. If you test me, seal your fate. I don't bend, I detonate. So light the match and seal your tomb. I'll be the storm, I'll be the boom. I don't break, I don't hesitate, I don't bend, I detonate. I knocked on the doors where the righteous go, with blood on my boots and a soul full of woe. Saints looked down with a cold disdain, said you're too far gone to ever be saved. They turned their faces, slammed the light, left me drowning in eternal night. So I lit a match with a curse and spit, and watched those pearly hinges split. Heaven closed, so I burned the gates with holy fire and a sinner's fate. Didn't come begging, didn't come clean, I came with ghosts and kerosene. If grace won't come for a soul this late, then let the angels suffocate. Heaven closed, so I burned the gates. I wandered roads where the dead don't sleep, where prayers are shallow and sins run deep. The wind carried hymns from a rusted bell, ringing out mercy they never would sell. I asked no priest for crooked pardon, my faith was buried in barren gardens. So I carved my path through sacred lies, with smoke in my lungs and fire in my eyes. Heaven closed, so I burned the gates, said a prayer with a twist of hate. Let the saints clutch pearls and weep, while I walk strong through the flames I keep. No redemption, no pearly throne, just ash and iron and sins I own. Heaven closed, so I burn the gates. Let them tremble in their holy tower. I ain't never needed their gold or power. I found my peace in a rebel's house, with a flask in hand and a wolf's growl. Heaven closed, so I burned the gates. Ain't no room for my kind at those heights, so I lit a fire they won't forget. Left the sky scorched with no regret. If they don't want the likes of me, then I'll ride with devils proud and free. Heaven closed, so I burned the gates. Smoke curls from the stovepipe, sky painted gray. The wolves are back howling, they ain't gone away. Boots by the doorway, cracked and worn thin. Ain't much left of the man within. Whiskey don't warm like a
seeps in through the ceiling too. Mama's old Bible's collecting dust. Faith turned to rust and hope to distrust.
Hard times keep knocking like a ghost on the door. Came through the cracks, slept on my floor. They whisper my name in the dead of the night, stealing my peace and killing my life. No use hiding or praying, they're gone. Hard times keep knocking all night long. The fields won't grow and the bank took the rest. A letter from hell pinned to my chest. The wind carries voices I used to know. Buried them deep, but they still show. Hard times keep knocking like thunder on tin. Ain't no shelter for the shape I'm in. They follow me close with a cold, cruel grin, wearing the faces of long lost kin. No matter how far I try to run, hard times keep knocking like a loaded gun. Low and the night's too long. The radio's dead, but I hum a song, a slow, sad tune about the life I bled and the dreams that died when the good days fled. Hard times keep knocking boots on my soul, carved in my skin like a worn-out scroll. They dance through the ashes of all I've done, mocking the man I should have become. Ain't no mercy, no savior to see. Hard times keep knocking, just like me. Tale stays true, all love to
the sky. Whispers haunt the old bridge where shadows lie. Empty bottle rolls down the barren street. Memories fade, but the past won't retreat. Graveyard holds secrets the town won't tell. Church bells toll like a warning bell. Windows shutter in the dead of night. Even the stars hide from the fright. Down in the haunted town where dreams decay, demons dance in the night's cold sway. Broken souls lost in time's cruel maw, living alone with the devil's draw. The diners close, a board on the door. Echoes of laughter heard no more. Rusty nails on the abandoned farm. Signs of life long fled from harm. Wolves howling by the old mill stream. Dread as thick as a nightmare's dream. Loneliness hangs from every tree. Haunted town's grip setting roots in me. Can't escape this cursed terrain. Ghosts of love and whispers of pain. Every step feels like a drag through mud, caught in a loop of sorrow and blood. Lights casting shadows on this lonely midnight road. Wolves are howling somewhere in the woods where nightmares roll. A chill runs through my bones as I wander all alone. Got a past that's haunting me, won't let me go back home. Whiskey bottles empty, demons whisper in my ear. Tales of lost and broken dreams, drowning in a sea of fear. Ghosts of what I could have been, they haunt me neath the pine. Can't escape my memories, no matter how I try. On this lonely midnight road, darkness is my only friend. Wandering through the pain, will this sorrow ever end? Stars above our coat of thin, make the heart that I possess. Walking where the shadows go, in a world that's merciless. Rusted truck on cinder blocks, abandoned in a field. It's a mirror to my life, a broken faith that's sealed. Dust kicks up Around my feet whisper secrets of the lost. Every step I take tonight adds another heavy cost. Somewhere in the distance, church bells break the night, but salvation seems so far in this endless blackened flight. My soul's a tortured wanderer, aimless in the gloom, praying for a dawn that may never pierce the doom. On this lonely midnight road, darkness is my only friend. Wander through the pain, will this sorrow ever end? The stars above are cold of pain, they the heart that I possess. Walking where the shadows go, in a world that's merciless.
Shadows on a lonesome road, wind whispers secrets only ghost can decode. Gravel crunches under worn out boots. In this town the past never dilutes. Yeah. Trees reach for the moon. Old barn creaks with a ghostly tune. Cicadas sing in a mournful key. A night like this ain't where you wanna be. Where you wanna be. Cemetery trail on the edge of town holds broken dreams and leaden frowns. Crosses mark the tales untold, where every name is etched in cold. Faded gravestones tell no lies. Silent screams beneath dark skies. Echoes linger caught in time. Haunted whispers in a mournful rhyme. Rusty gate swings with a moan. In the graveyard, you're never alone. Stars above refuse to shine. In this place, the nights entwine. Cemetery trail on the edge of town holds broken dreams and leaden frowns. Crosses mark the tales untold, where every name is etched in cold. Cold. Where you wanna be. Where you wanna be is etched.
smoke where the lost ones rise. Mama raised a fighter, not a man to kneel. Taught me cold steel's got a stronger feel. For prayers or Sunday songs, I'm the thunder rolling when the night gets long. Bones in the dirt, blood in the clay, ain't no white flag flying over my grave. I was built for war, not for mercy's hand, forged in the dust of a brutal land. A heart like stone, a soul run dry, ride where the angels fear to cry. Built for war, not for mercy's call. Stand me up proud or don't stand me at all. Tattooed by battle, scarred by loss, carried my burdens like a heavy cross. Every promise broke like brittle bone. Learned young that a man fights best alone. Whiskey for courage, gunpowder breath. I made my peace with a hard-earned death. Never needed forgiveness, never needed fame. Just a fast horse, a sharp aim, and a name. I was built for war, not for mercy's hand. Forged in the dust of a brutal land. A heart like stone, a soul run dry, ride where the angels fear to cry. Yeah, built for war, not for mercy's call. Stand me up proud or don't stand me at all. Iron in my blood, lightning in my veins. Took every curse and wore it like chains. If heaven won't have me, hell's just fine. I'll ride these battlefields till the end of time. Built for war, not for mercy's dream. Born for the fight, not the in-between. Raise your glass for the ones who fall. Built for war, and damn proud of it all. Yeah, built for war, not for mercy at all.
Smoke on the horizon, death in the air. Boots on the ground, but I got no prayer. Rode into town with a gun in my hand. Now the devil's got me marked in the lawman's land. Forgiving the life that I sin, right till the dawn, but the past won't fade. A man like me's got a debt to be paid. Ravens are circling, waiting on me. Shadows stretch long where the gallows tree would be. A voice in the dark says, son, time's up. Ain't no last chance when the devil calls your bluff. Bones in the dust, names in the wind. Ain't no forgiving the life that I sin. Right till the dawn, but the past won't fade. A man like me's got a debt to be paid. Gunpowder burns and the cold steel sings. but it don't mean a thing. Justice ain't blind and the rope swings free. Death's got nothing on a man like me. So lay me down in the cold hard clay. No one to mourn, no words to say. Just bones in the dust and a ghost in the rain. Another lost soul with a forgotten name.
Rolling thunder, blood on the sand. I was born with a gun in my hand. No God, no law, just death in my wake. Every step I take makes the heavens shake. Black river runs cold and wide. Ain't no mercy on the other side. Cross me once, you won't cross again. I don't leave wounds, I just bury men. Boots on the dirt, smoke in my chest. 6 rounds loaded, I'll handle the rest. You pray for light, there ain't none here. Just the sound of a gun and the smell of fear. Black river runs cold and wide. Ain't no mercy on the other side. Cross me once, you won't cross again. I don't leave wounds, I just bury men. Wind cuts deep like a razor's edge. One step closer, you're over the ledge. No last rites, no one to weep. Just the river below, running 6 feet deep. Black river runs cold and wide. Ain't no mercy on the other side. Cross me once, you won't cross again. I don't leave wounds, I just bury men. Sun sinks low, my work ain't done. A shadow rides when the devil runs. Mark my grave with fire and stone. I was never meant for flesh and bone.
On a gravel road beneath the pines, a lone house stands where the moonlight shines. The wind whispers secrets through the night, casting shadows where ghosts find their light. In a corner bar past the county line, a man sits alone, lost in whiskey's
brown. His heart's been broken by too many lies. In the darkened room where sorrow hides, there's a pain you can't escape. In the silence, in the ache, whiskey burns like a midnight sun, chasing shadows till the dawn is done. A broken watch on a worn out wrist, tracks the hours down a dark abyss. Memories haunt like a lover's scorn in the depths where dreams are torn. Her name etched in a heart of stone, in the cemetery overgrown. He visits her grave with a heavy chest, where love lies buried, finally at rest. Yeah. Crows on the fence in the dying light, witness a soul lost to the night. Stars above offer no reprieve, just the dark country of what we believe.
Out on the edge of a ghost-filled town, the moon's full face wears a silver crown. Shadows stretch where secrets lie. In the hush of night, you hear them cry. Old barn doors creak with a mournful tone. Winds whisper tales of lives unknown. Gravestones mark the dreams once found, gone to dust in the cold hard ground. Haunted whispers in the dead of night echo through the valley, chills down your spine. Ghosts of yore, they'll never rest in these dark woods where forever gets. A lantern flickers by the old church wall. Footsteps echo, but no one calls. A chill runs deep, cuts like a knife. In this haunted place, there's more than life. Crumbling houses, lost to time. Memories linger, caught in grime. Rusty swing sway to a ghostly
wind howls through the hollow night. Moonlight's tangled up in spite. A shadow moves where it don't belong. Whispering pines hum a ghostly song. Footprints lead to the riverside. Bloodstained water, nowhere to hide. Hunger haunts each step I take. Every promise I made seems so fake. Cold steel echoes in the dead of night. Secrets buried far from sight. Hunger haunts each step I take. Every promise I made seems so fake. Cold steel echoes in the dead of night. Secrets buried far from sight. The trees they moan, the branches cry. Under whispered pines where spirits lie. Warned of the devil's grin, but the real monster wears our sins. Each step deeper, the darkness grows. Down the path where no one knows. Every choice a heavy chain. Every shadow hides the pain. In the silence, voices mourn. The living cursed, the lost forlorn. Copper taste clings to the breeze. With every prayer I'm on my knees. But heaven's closed with a lock of pearl, leaving me stranded in this bleeding world. Echoes in the dead of night. Secrets buried far from sight. The trees they moan, the branches cry. Under whispering pines where spirits lie. Cold steel echoes in the dead of night. Secrets buried far from sight. The trees they moan, the branches cry. Under whispering pines where spirits lie.
Hill. The night is thick, the air is still. Whispers echo through the ancient trees. Every shadow hides a mystery. All souls wander down these dusty roads, in ragged clothes and heavy loads. Past is buried, but it ain't that deep. Secrets in the pines, they never sleep. Shadows in the pines, they call my name. A lonesome cry in the night's dark frame. Echoes of sorrow, ghosts of time. Here in the valley where the sun don't shine. chapel old. Candles flicker against the cold. Winds of change, they howl and moan. But in these woods, I'm never alone. The night holds secrets deep and dark. Listen close, you'll hear them hark. Every fallen leaf, every distant cry tells a tale of days gone by.
I was bored of rose and a perfect grove, with a name whispered low and a soul I sold. Mama said, son, don't you stare at the flame, but I rode with the wind and I called it by name. Ash in my lungs, thunder in my spine, I ride where the stars forget to shine. A deal was struck with a crooked grin, now I carry hellfire deep within. He comes collecting when the night turns black, and I can hear him breathing down my track. This ain't a tale that ends with grace, it's the devil's due and I ride his place. Yeah, I burn the roads, I split the sky, a ghost on wheels who won't die. Chains on my jacket, dust on my name, every mile I ride fans the flame. No church would claim me, no grave will hold. I'm cursed to wander, young turned old. Eyes like coal, breath like smoke, truth in my tongue, lies I spoke. Love was a flicker, gone too fast, buried a ring in the desert's grasp. He comes collecting when the night turns black, and I can hear him breathing down my track. This ain't a tale that ends with grace, it's the devil's due and I ride his place. Yeah, I burn the roads, I split the sky, a ghost on wheels who won't die. Whistle in the canyon, howl in the dust. The devil don't chase, he waits for trust. I gave him mine with a bloody pen, now I pay each night again and again. He comes collecting and I don't run, I ride straight into the smoking sun. This is no prayer, no hymn of peace, it's the sound of chains that never cease. Yeah, I burn the roads, I split the sky, forever cursed, I don't ask why. It's the devil's due, and I ride till I die. Yeah, I'll ride till I die.
Got a pact with the dark, got blood in my veins. Cards on the table, whiskey in my breath. I shook hands with the devil, now I'm riding with death. Oh, the devil don't forget and the devil don't forgive. Took my soul on a wager, now I got no life to live. The road keeps
can't pretend. I hear the chains when the night grows still, a shadow behind me, a cold iron will. The hounds are howling, the gallows stand tall, but death ain't the worst of it, I've seen it all. Oh, the devil don't forget and the devil don't forgive. Took my soul on a wager, now I got no life to live. The road keeps burning but there ain't no end. I owe a debt and I can't pretend. Salvation, ain't no light, just a black horse riding through the dead of night. I made my choice and I sealed my fate. Now I ride with the lost through the hellfire gate. The bottle run dry. Ain't no redemption for a man born to die. The dust keeps rising, the night grows cold, and the devil's debt never does grow old. There's a road past the old oak tree where shadows whisper secrets to the breeze. The devil's hand caught the path, they say. Only fools walk in when the skies turn gray. The church bell rings, but it's muffled and dim, a warning cry for the souls drawn to him. The lanterns fade as the darkness sways. On Devil's Hollow Road, the lost souls stay. The Devil's Hollow Road, where the sinners lay down. The dirt tastes like ashes from a burnt out town. Walk too far, there ain't no turning back. Footsteps fall silent on the endless track. A widow's wail cuts the midnight air. Her man walked the road, but he ain't nowhere. The crows keep watch atop the pine, singing songs for the doom, keeping time. Stories linger, but they never grow old, carved in the bark and the gravel cold. Some say they hear a fiddle at night, playing for the damned in the pale moonlight. The bravest hearts in the desperate alike find themselves lost under hollow strike. It takes no mercy, it spares no name. On Devil's Hollow Road, we're all the same. cross on the road, through dust and dusk, the wolf behind, the grave stand hushed. I sold my soul for one last sip, but the devil just laughs. My fate is stripped. Burn my shadow in the midnight fire, whisper my name with the wandering choir. I don't see mercy, I don't see grace, I don't need light, my home's in the haze. My pockets are empty, my heart bears scars. They whisper my name, you won't get far. I hear their steps, but I don't care. The cards are dealt, it's a fate to share. Burn my shadow in the midnight fire, whisper my name with the wandering choir. I don't see mercy, I don't see grace, I don't need light, my home's in the haze. If death awaits me by the street, let her drink my blood, but not my dreams. Let my horse ride through the black, I chose my road, I won't look back. Burn, burn my shadow in the midnight fire, whisper my name with the wandering choir.